We live in a world where Aaron Holland or Mohamed Salah scores one or two more goals
And everyone knows.
is much more important
Yeah.
than how many kids are dying in Gaza. Well, that speaks to an incredible passivity,
Yeah.
and or the issues that are facing the world in terms of climate change, that you're either in denial or you're an oil company executive or a venal politician if you deny it. And everybody knows it's happening, but we're all passive in the face of it. So there's this tremendous, so that there's engagement, there's enmeshment, then there's tremendous passivity. And this world encourages a lot of passivity, which is stressful because lack of agency, lack of control is one of the triggers for stress.
100%.
So for me, it's a question of how can I stay engaged without being enmeshed and without
Falling into passivity.
falling into passivity. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite interesting because I think there is a very big machinery, from my tech background,
Yeah.
that is teaching us in general to be either passive or distracted by other things. Basically,
Are you an engineer by training?
I am a very serious geek. Yes, sir. I am an engineer by training, and I
Okay, well, let
wrote
me
a lot of code in my life, more than books.
Well, let me tell you about engineers.
Yeah,
I don't know how this will sit with you, but my observation is the people that tend to engineering tend to be very much from the neck up.
yeah, 100%. Yes.
They tend to be very much in their heads.
Yes, yes.
So they're brilliant up here. They can create and conceive and achieve amazing things, but they're kind of cut off from the body and from the emotion.
Yeah, I worked on the emotion actually quite a lot in my life. But
Yeah.
like you, I mean, my typical until my 40s,
Yeah.
my entire life existed above my neck.
Yeah.
It was all, and yes, you feel the emotions, but you send them up to the brain, and you go
That's
like,
right.
okay, deal with it.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
I'm luckily much more connected to the rest of me, but that's like 17 years of work now.
Yeah.
But you see, this is the challenge. The challenge is that I think, you see, I think, not I feel.
Yeah. I think therefore I am.
Yeah, I think in reality that what's happening today is that technology over the years has been taught how to manipulate human emotions and how to distract human, for concentration, to the point that, like you rightly said, the most important topic on the planet is the suffering of a child, which,
Yeah.
by the way, normally is ethnicity neutral, gender neutral. You look at a child and you can easily relate.
Yeah.
But then somehow technology takes us and distracts us and takes us to the goal scored by Mo Salah, and then and then you forget about it, and it's quite shocking because I tend to believe that it's even worse because you talk to anyone on any side of any conflict and they'll tell you, you see, my side is finally winning because the social media machine is showing them what the machine knows they will want to see. So it's sort of, biasing their opinion by supporting it, by showing them content that is aligned with their opinion rather than giving them the opposite side of the coin. And that's a call for awakening. It's a call for us humans to say, maybe whatever it is that I believe, I should look for someone that believes the opposite and just listen. Just understand that there is another point of view in life.